Dobro jutro vsem udeležencem 25. andragoškega kolokvija in 3. foruma EPUO, tako smo zapisali v programu, EPUO o prihodnosti izobraževanja odraslih. Naj najprej dešifriram te čisto začetne informacije. Andragoški kolokvij je vsako leto osrednji strokovni dogodek tednov vseživljenjskega učenja. Ti so se v nedeljo po 5 tednih živahnega dogajanja po vsej Sloveniji zaključili. S tem dogodkom pa dajemo še piko na i. In resnično verjamemo, da s tem tudi prispevamo k stroki izobraževanja odraslih, čemur je kolokvij vedno namenjen. EPUO je evropski program za učenje odraslih na temelju te strategije, ki je bila veljavna do leta 2020, ampak se še nadaljuje in prav Slovenija odigrava pomembno vlogo v okviru svojega predsedovanja pri prenovi te strategije. Torej v okviru projekta EPUO pa organiziramo 6 forumov, 2 smo že izpeljali, 3. pa je danes pred nami. Še zanimive teme nas čakajo v prihodnosti, tako da bodite pozorni, kadar zopet tale EPUO zagledate v katerem od svojih vabil na dogodek. Kot sem že prej povedala, preden ste se vsi priklopili, trenutno nas je že preko 100, prosim, izpišite svoje ime in ustanovo, iz katere prihajate, pustite svoje kamere še kratek čas, minuto, 2 prižgane, zato da lahko naredimo ekranske slike in na ta način sestavimo seznam udeležencev. Prosimo, da tudi izklopite mikrofone, kadar ne sodelujete dejavno. In opozarjam, da snemamo in to snemanje je že v teku, upam, da to nikogar ne moti. Dogodek je plod sodelovanja Andragoškega centra Slovenije z platformo Sloga, ki je torej platforma nevladnih organizacij v Sloveniji, deluje pa seveda Sloga tudi mednarodno in odraz tega bo tudi značilnost današnjega dogodka. In pravzaprav 2 govorca sta prišla iz teh logov, če tako rečem, in to sta mednarodna govorca, gospod Rili Lapalainen iz Finske in Chris Milora iz trenutno Filipinov, deluje pa po vsem svetu. In naj vam povem, da sem včeraj zvečer objavila v LinkedInu novico o današnjem dogodku z drsnico in vsem, kar je potrebno, in se tako mimogrede še povezala z govorci današnjega dogodka, med drugim tudi s Chrisom. In v svoji informaciji sem pisala, modrovala pravzaprav o zamahu metuljevega krila, ki lahko povzroči tajfun na nekem drugem koncu sveta. In kaj se je zgodilo danes zjutraj ob 5:20, tako nekako. Prva reč, ki sem jo zagledala na svojem telefonu, je bilo sporočilo Chrisa Milore, da imajo tajfun na Filipinih in da se žal ne more v živo, tako rekoč v živo, vključiti v današnji dogodek, ampak da je poskrbel za posnetek in ta posnetek bomo kasneje v drugem delu, ki ga bo Patricija, moja sodelavka pri snovanju in izvedbi tega dogodka, predvajala. Toliko o trajnosti, o globalizaciji, o metuljevih krilih in tajfunih, ki so na nek način prispodoba tega, kaj lahko vsak od nas kot posameznik, pa potem večje združbe ljudi storimo, zato da na drugem koncu ali pa na našem koncu sveta ne bo tajfun, ampak kaj bolj prijaznega. Prijazen naj bo tudi ta današnji dogodek in za začetek vabim 2 prijazna sogovornika, o tem sem prepričana na podlagi številnih izkušenj, in sicer direktorico Andragoškega centra Slovenije, dr. Natašo Potočnik, in pa Albina Kevca, direktorja Sloge, k uvodnemu pozdravu. Izvolite.
Zdaj, najbrž ni bilo vprašanje, kako se bova zmenila. Eno lep pozdrav, eno lepo dobro jutro vsem udeležencem. Prav posebej me veseli, da ste se odzvali v takem številu, ker na ta način, kot je rekla Zvonka, tudi malce presenetljivo celo v tem času, vsi kažemo na to, kako pomembno problematiko bomo z današnjim srečanjem pravzaprav z vseh zornih kotov obravnavali. Spoštovani, spoštovane,
Ladies and gentlemen, if these topics will not get enough attention, informally or formal education of adults, this is an important factor. Soon we will no longer have any problems to solve, we will destroy our environment, and all other problems will become enormous. So I welcome this colloquium discussing this topic with a relevant place that should be entered into all strategic documents in strategic. It is extremely important to raise the awareness. We have to be an important stakeholder in all discussions, in all policies on the topic of sustainable development. Until we believe that the problem of sustainability and sustainable development is only undeveloped world, until big industries pollute in the East, this doesn't concern us. And until then, we will have the problem. So truly, NGOs, and I truly thank all the NGOs and especially Sluga platform to be co-host. We are the ones who can reach adults, raise their awareness, and tell them what we all can do to contribute to sustainable development and stopping critical climate change. And therefore, this premise that sustainable development is part of adult education and any kind of education, it should be part of our consciousness. We, all of us, have to be focusing on this, and this is a great opportunity for us to talk how to adapt this learning, this education to individuals, different target groups, but with a common goal in our own ways to reach the goal. But only this is the right path for us to solve, not to sound tragic, but to save what can be saved. So we are truly happy that you have joined us, colleagues, directors of Sluga, and my colleagues as well from the Slovenian Institute for Adult Education. I wish us all a fruitful morning and a lot of ideas how we should continue our work in this direction. Thank you. Thank you. Albin, the floor is yours. The microphone, probably. Microphone, yes. Okay. Greetings from my side as well. Albin Kevc, I come from Sluga platform bringing together NGOs in the field of developmental cooperation and learning in the moment when we all face the complexity of modern challenges. We sometimes think that we received additional knowledge so that we can face these challenges that, as already mentioned, challenge us in the way with their complexity. When we talk about climate change, we talk about fossil fuels, we talk about consumerism, we talk about modern industry, we talk about our way of life, modern way of life that allowed us in the last centuries in different ways to experience a level of welfare, but it's not equally distributed throughout the globe. Through climate change, we face also with huge disparities inequalities in terms of income and access to education as well. And since humanity as such in its history, we don't know anything else than facing challenges. The nature sent us another challenge called COVID-19. So what does it mean to live in modern age when we can communicate globally in a second? The only thing preventing us that is a Philippine typhoon. I hope that everything is okay in Philippines and we can see the video message for this conference. My main message on behalf of the Platforma is that in a way we are happy that we have available all the technologies that allow us to exchange information, skills, allow us to learn between people who hardly meet, meet in the different. Our organization works in Burkina Faso, Burundi, in African states, and we bring to Slovenia a lot of experience, a lot of lessons how community can work well. The main message that we have when we talk about lifelong learning, when we talk about adult education, everyone working here on this Zoom, in this digital space, we deeply believe that we never stop learning and that we have to transfer means and experience to a number of people, and we all can remember a huge African proverb or saying: if we want to go fast, let's go alone. If we want to go far, let's go together. And this is the way when we combine and bring together skills, knowledge from different areas, like in this event today, I believe it's a huge contribution for us to understand better how the concept of sustainable development operates in our communities. And when with my colleague we talked about what we are doing today, things are very easy and simple. We need personal and community transformation, and this is my call for all of us to listen to all the presentations from today so that we can transfer and bring this to people who are not here with us today. For the end, thank you to Mrs. Zvonka, Patricia, to Slovenian Institute for Adult Education for this opportunity, for this joint creation, and I wish us all a good exchange and a lot of lessons for sustainable future. Thank you. Thank you both for these introductory words, for appeals, for advice, and for the invitation to move forward together.